Canelo Alvarez versus Gennadiy Golovkin, Triple G. Canelo seems to be very angry in this fight. And as a fighter, you can't go into a fight with anger on your mind. So is Canelo Alvarez really mad that he lost to Dmitry Bivol, or is he really mad at Triple G? He says that Triple G isn't the person that we're seeing in front of us, the nice guy. Canelo says he's a a-hole behind closed doors, but I mean, Gennadiy Golovkin just seems like a professional, and he carries himself with respect. So I tend to think that Canelo just wants to prove that he's still Canelo and he's never went anywhere. Boxers are very psychological. As you see how Canelo has his belts up on the table, as if he never lost his belts. So he may be the champion still of a certain division, but he still lost the fight to Dmitry Bivol. So they asked Triple G about was this fight personal, and Triple G stated that he had no problem with Canelo, and after their last meeting, they shook hands as gentlemen, and Gennadiy Golovkin, Triple G says he thought everything was all right. And so he says if Canelo Alvarez has a problem with him, and then he said, well, that's his problem, it must be personal. And Triple G goes on to say that he's just a fighter. So he's in there to fight. So all the, outside stuff doesn't really intertwine with what, he's there for. But it seems like Canelo Alvarez is just trying to give himself some kind of motivation to, to fight Triple G. And I wanted to pinpoint that Canelo Alvarez is 31 years old and Triple G is 40. So if Canelo beats Triple G, what does that really mean at this stage of Canelo Alvarez's career? So this will only go down as what he's the first person to not beat Gennadiy Golovkin, because he beat him before, but he says he wants to knock him out and he wants to stop him. He says that this is the only way that this fight will end, but I just think that he needs to be more under control about his emotions, and you get in that ring and get emotional and can't think straight, So he just wants to be back on top from the loss that he suffered. So all this hatred that he says that he has toward Triple G really isn't hatred. He's just a fighter trying to motivate himself and to show the public that he's still Canelo Alvarez. But as I state again, the age difference in this fight is such a wide, so wide apart that it's almost as if Canelo is fighting his uncle. So I just think either way it goes, if Triple G wins, maybe Triple G may have seen something in the last fight that we didn't see, that Canelo didn't see. Canelo was winded, couldn't do much. But this is Boxing Opinions 100. Just let me know your thoughts on Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G, and I'm out.